Before we begin this video, I recommend that you visit google.com and search for dinardata.com. This website is a great resource for the latest updates on Dinar Guru news, all conveniently located on one page. For more information, I encourage you to visit the site.
Minister of Transport announces the establishment of the Joint Maritime Authority between Iraq and Britain. Massive amounts of trade is coming to the ports of Iraq. I suspect al-Sudani and his teams are fully aware of the priorities needed to make it all happen. Guys, it's over, it's done, and yes, I know something you don't. The census is now, November 20th and the 21st. We will have a curfew during those days. Mazar Mohammed Saleh, Economic Affairs Advisor to Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, described the banking system in Iraq as rentier par excellence, noting that this requires a comprehensive reform process. Saleh stressed that this requires a comprehensive reform process to create market institutions, indicating that this enables the banking market to be integrated with the international financial and banking system, and become attractive to global banks on a large scale. This is a good quote from that article. The expected path of the Iraqi economy. Quote, the most important indicator, in my opinion, is that despite all the attempts to put obstacles in the way of economic development, intentionally or unintentionally, the government is moving forward with its program, leaving all attempts at obstruction in its wake, and this is one of the secrets of success and the key to hope. One significant difference between Iraq and many other developing and established countries is Iraq's consistent willingness to pay down debt. Iraq's foreign debt has now fallen to below $10 billion according to Saleh, financial advisor to the Iraqi Prime Minister. Provisions have been set aside to ensure these obligations are met. These external debts are largely tied to the Paris Club Agreement. Iraq is on track to fully pay these obligations by 2028. Saleh highlighted the importance of Iraq's relatively low level of foreign debt, noting it has significantly improved the country's financial standing in the eyes of global credit rating agencies, including the US-based S&P. World Trade Organization. One of the major things Iraq needs to really move forward towards membership is they need their MFDR, Memorandum of Foreign Trade Regime, completed. Article quote, the completion of all these requirements was confirmed in March of 2024. Iraq's next meeting is roughly November 6th through the 8th. They will have all steps complete. That's when they would be eligible. Their 30 days towards membership would start right around early November, full member probably by the end of December of this year. They will need to have an international IMF Article 14 and an Article 8 compliant currency. One that the central banks can defend and likely in a very fast and efficient manner with the most advanced systems in the world. The focus in the future is going to be instantaneous cross-border payments 365 24/7 and no blackouts with little cost. It is now the time to be paying attention. Al-Sudani advisor indicates a significant development in Iraq's financial capabilities during 2024, talking about what they have accomplished with cleaning up banking, more non-oil revenues. This article is a great little victory lap. There are TV commercials advertising that the Kuwait dinar is at $3.58. They are talking about our new border agreement with Kuwait. The fact they bring up this rate tells me they want to talk about our new rate against it. Frank, they are talking to you about Kuwait because they need an example to show you what is about to happen to your currency, your purchasing power, to show you what is going to happen to your exchange rate. There will be a change coming. On Friday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu held two maps called the Map of Blessing and the Map of Curse at the United Nations podium, where Iraq appeared on the Map of Curse, which included Iran, Lebanon, and Syria, and was colored black, considering Iran and its allies in Iraq, the two Arab countries, a map of the Arc of Terror created by Iran. In his speech to the UN General Assembly, the Israeli Prime Minister used some props to prove his point, displaying two maps to illustrate what he sees as options in dealing with Iran. He asked the world to choose between the Israeli map of blessing for the Middle East, the Indian Ocean and Europe, and the Iranian map of curse, amid the ongoing war with Hamas and Hezbollah. Netanyahu took to the podium before a nearly empty General Assembly, where some delegates walked out, but those who gathered to hear him gave loud applause before his speech. Israel faces international criticism about a year after the war in Gaza, in which thousands of civilians were killed, according to Gaza health authorities, and the Israeli raids on Hezbollah in Lebanon, which resulted in the deaths of hundreds, according to the Lebanese government. U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations and Secretary of State Antony Blinken did not attend the speech, as he was hosting a global health security event on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly. The Israeli Prime Minister said in his speech at the United Nations General Assembly on Friday, that his country has every right to fight Hezbollah.